Cam Newton.
One more. All right, we'll get one more.
Remember him?
I do remember him.
Cam was awesome, dude. MVP of the league, number 1 overall pick.
2015.
2015.
8 years ago now.
Heisman Trophy winner, national champion at Auburn. Well, he's back at Auburn's Pro Day today. He's thrown passes to all the wide receivers, which includes his younger brother, who was at Auburn on the special teams unit and then transferred to William and Mary, played wide receiver. Cam's out there throwing the ball around.
It's like 2011 all over again. Carolina's first overall, and Cam's thrown at a pro day at Auburn. Who'd have thought it?
Cam posted a video on social media yesterday.
He did.
Talking about the rumors. And
with his
said,
font. His font's back.
His font is
What
back.
font is that? Do we know what it is?
It's his own personal one.
Come on.
He invented it. There's an app. You can buy the Cam Newton font app.
So I can't go on Twitter or whatever and use that font.
No,
You can if you pay whatever. And,
I have to pay him.
purchase it. Yeah.
Oh, so
you have to download it on your phone.
So do I have to give Elon $8 for that too, or
No,
or-
just Cam, I think.
Cam.
Oh, okay. Cam gets the $8.
I think it goes to Cam.
And I think it's free. I don't think.
Oh,
Is
really?
it?
I thought it cost, but anyway.
I know I had it for a while.
So
He's
font,
out there.
font
Your
aside,
Twitter?
I did see the video
Yeah.
in which he said that he profanely said, right?
Well, there's not. He said there's not 32 mother bleepers better than him. And how are all these? What do you say? What do you call them? Randoms?
Yeah, something like that.
Randoms getting jobs.
So this is a different version of Brady saying there's
guess.
another MFer that we have to seek out.
I guess.
Brockman and I broke it down today, and we do believe that Cam is probably within the top 32.
Well, again, it's like your golf handicap, right? If you're a 10, on your best day, you shoot 82. On Cam's best day, he might be 31st. in the league,
Cam had 3 weeks in New England
where he was amazing.
before he got COVID,
the
right?
Seattle game in 2020,
Where
was-
there was a split moment in time
yeah,
You should have won
where
that game,
we
too.
thought that Cam Newton was going to have a renaissance
Yep.
and take the Patriots to
Absolutely.
the promised land and be the guy after Brady left.
100%.
Then he caught COVID.
And then he got COVID, and then when he came back,
Over. He was a shell of himself.
I don't believe it's COVID related. What happened?
You don't think it was COVID-related?
I don't.
Oh, I do.
What do you think? He got COVID and he suddenly is less of an athlete because of it?
I think. I
I mean,
kind of
really?
think so. That was the early days, man. There was no vaccine yet. There was, I don't know. He just wasn't, he didn't look the same after he came back. I mean, those first 3 games, the Seattle game, he had 400 yards.
He was terrific.
Yeah.
And then he couldn't do anything. And then the Patriots drafted Mac Jones and made it clear that he wasn't going to be the backup and gave him the runway to find something else by sending him on his way. And he hasn't found anything really since.
Yep.
Carolina took him back for a brief bit.
They played 8 games. And
They were really. He had a great game. If I'm not mistaken, in Arizona. His first game back with Carolina, and that's fitting that it's Arizona because what I do remember, he won his national championship game in that building against Oregon. I was there against Chip Kelly's Oregon Ducks, and
Yeah, he came in, didn't throw a lot of only threw 3 passes, but had a touchdown pass and a rushing touchdown. They blew out the Cardinals.
I remember that. And his first career game was against the Cardinals in that building too.
And then
he was terrific, as we all remember as a rookie.
And then he lost the rest of the games. He went 0-7 after that.
Tell me the team that should take a flower on him. Go for it.
Washington.
Washington.
I don't really know.
Who's going to take a flyer on him?
I don't really think anybody will, to be honest.
Maybe the Jets will, waiting for Aaron Rodgers. I don't know. Baltimore?
Now, that's an interesting one. Is he better than Tyler Huntley?
I not the guy that we saw the last time out.
Right. And he didn't play at all last year, so we're now
Who else?
over a year removed.
Give me another one. Give me another team. Tennessee? Indianapolis? Isn't Indy done with the try and taking flyers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who else? Miami? In case Mike White doesn't pan out? Or is he one of the MFers that Cam says he's better than?
Houston?
Would he go to Chicago and mentor Justin Fields? Be the backup there? It's kind of an interesting one.
Because I think we're pretty much. I mean, look, we're not Cam Newton. We can't decide for him, but I think the days of a starter obviously are probably gone. But
Well,
to say
he
that
said
the man,
he said
that's what he said. Yeah, but to say the
that
man shouldn't be
he's
in
better.
the league is.
I'm not saying he shouldn't be.
I'm not saying you're saying this is part of our discussion. Like he probably should be on some team's franchise
But
as long as he understands
willing to be a backup?
his
I
backup
think
position. Yeah.
Baker snapped up the last starting job.
And he may not even win. He may not win that job
Unless
either.
Rodgers stays put and the Jets suddenly need somebody because they don't want to go into the season with Zach Wilson coming off the way that he played.
Right.
And I proffer to say the Jets will stick with Zach Wilson rather than bring Cam Newton in
Does he go
as the starter.
Does he go to? I mean, I know
Where else?
Heineke's there too, but mentor.
Atlanta?
Desmond Ridder in Atlanta. Cam is in the mentor role now of his career.
As long as he's willing to accept.
He didn't say he's one of the 30 best mentors. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.